Okay. Hello, YouTube. It is the Tired Traveler. I can't speak well because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm recording this because I'm a chud, but it is the Tired Traveler, and I am back with another custom Beyblade review. But before I get into that, I would like to specify a few things and get this off of my chest. I was going to type this out, but I'm not good at typing. And I just want to get this over with. I'm not going to make an entire video dedicated to it, because I don't feel like it's that big of a problem, especially considering how I only have like 4 videos. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I didn't plan on uploading very often anyways, just whenever I felt like it. My life is going to get a lot more complicated soon. I feel like it's going to get a little bit more sucky soon, but I also feel like it's going to get extremely complicated sooner than later. And when that usually happens, I get no motivation at all. That means I'm probably going to take a step back from YouTube. Well, not entirely. But I won't be uploading a lot. I'll still be active in the Counterburst Discord server, and I might make a short here or there, but a long form video like one of this will be rare. Until that time comes, until the time of complication comes, I can upload as much as I can and make the most out of what time I have, which is like 3 weeks from now. I still go to school. And school is going to be better at this year. I know it. The previous 25 through 26 school year was already very mentally taxing and mentally challenging. I got to a horrible headspace during that time. And this year, I feel like it's going to get worse. So I won't be uploading a lot. But people have bigger problems, so who really worries about it? I don't need to bring this into a community that delves into spinning tops. It's a little bit childish, and something like this, although it is a part of my life, I feel like it shouldn't be a part of other people's lives. So, yeah. Also, off from the topic of me not being able to upload for a minute. Jesus Christ, I'm already at 2 minutes. I'm a talker, huh? Crap, what was I gonna say? I keep losing track. Custom making, I'm taking a new approach. My previous method of making customs, although it was very rare and never shown on YouTube, it was so anticipated to show it off. Well, yeah, it was shown in one video. I was so hyped and so anticipated to show it off, but I felt like it wasn't good enough. The method that I used to make customs is I would take the blade or the blade and ratchet, coat them both into hot glue, mold the hot glue into an entirely new shape, paint over it, then coat it with super glue. Oh crap, my phone's at 5. I'm gonna have to change recording setup real quick. Okay, bear with me. Should have known not to have recorded that. Okay. It's not tilting up that high. That means it should be able to see the bay. But the process that I used was using paint and then coating it in hot glue. Well, not hot glue, but super glue, to harden the hot glue into a very durable plastic-like substance. Although it is very durable, it's very durable for burst in plastic, Jim. For X, it doesn't work out. Due to the high-speed impacts of X, it chipped off a lot of the hot glue, like the super glue coating, which made the hot glue soft, and it just ruined the paint. And I got this new idea for making the customs after going on a little nostalgia trip, and I went to Counterburst's Instagram, and I was looking through some of his older stuff, his older uploads on that website, or not even website, but social media app. And he said that in his the first thing that he said about X, about how he wasn't originally planning to do X for his customs, he said that if he would have to use the original metals. That means they would not be modified. They would not be modified, but they could be lightly modified, but not entirely modified. I'm at that state. I feel I don't want to have customs with durability issues. So for the metal parts, I'm keeping them the same. And for the plastic, I can modify the plastic parts. That means I can make custom CX assist blades, custom over blades for CX expand, custom bits, and custom ratchets. I'm already good in the custom ratchet making. I can make pretty cool killer ratchets that definitely give some weaker bays a bump up in the meta. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and review this custom. Let me take off my wedding band. Yes, I am married. Kind of. That's not important. But this bad boy, I don't know if the camera's picking it up well, but this is my new custom and my new partner. I am proud to present Acid Scythe 460 gear point. Let's go ahead and get into the blade. This is Acid Scythe. Well, I think I should hold it up to the camera. This is Acid Scythe. It is really just a repaint of Hell Scythe with a new motif, the acid motif. Now, the acid motif, no, it's not the drug acid, but the acid was inspired by, I think they're a furry. I don't know if that's going to give me a bad rep or not, but they're inspired by somebody in the Friday Night Funkin' community, but I don't know, I assume that they delve out of the Friday Night Funkin' community. This person is known as the Retrospector, and their sort of persona slash avatar slash persona is like this really cool, like, the best way I can describe it is like a nuclear dragon, I guess. I don't know. It's like a blue dragon, and I'm like, that's pretty freaking cool. I need to make a bay inspired by that. That's how we get Acid. Now, Acid is obviously inspired by other things like Godzilla, mainly Godzilla outside of the Retrospector. But he is also inspired by somebody from, I don't know their nationality, but they're from the Brazilian or Portuguese community for Beyblade X, and you can find them on YouTube. They've changed their names a lot, so I'm sorry if I butcher the name or if I get it wrong entirely. Pedro Legend Beta Blader. B/Da Blader, or Pedro Legend Blader, you should find them there. But I know that their new name on YouTube has something to do with Okumura, or Okumura, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the name of like one of their OCs, Luis Okumura. That's like their OC, I assume, or it's a custom character they made because they're so freaking awesome. Like, they have an entire Beyblade manga, and that has really inspired me to sort of work on my own manga that I will, well, not a manga, but a novel, sort of, that I will be uploading in some Discords that I'm in, but also on Reddit, so there's always that. But, yeah. I don't know, I'm not good at talking, but they're such an inspiration for me as a blader and as a person, because they do have, like, I know it's very weird to say, but like, they do have like 2 small videos that kind of inspired me to be a better person. And because like he'll sometimes make videos of encouragement and whatnot, and I'm like, that's pretty freaking awesome. But yeah, very much an inspiration to me and for this bay. I've always been a follower of him and his Beyblade Leviathan, but it got a rename for X into Raijin, so both of them are really freaking cool names. But yeah, that's the main inspiration for Acid. I've had a bay like this in the back of my mind for a minute. I just wanted to pay homage not only to Leviathan and Raijin, but also I want to do something new. So Acid. That's enough about his backstory, but let's go into the design of the blade. The blade, I repainted these parts on the contact points of Hells. Not really contact points, but these green parts here to represent the eyes of Acid. So yeah, it's kind of like, I always thought Hells was in a sort of dragoon shape, so I don't know how to say it, but like I pronounced the design more. I don't know. I'm not good at words, but yeah, makes it look more like dragon heads. Then the hooks are blue and purple to represent like toxic acid leaking out from the dragon. Then in the middle, it's a murky green with pink and purple and blue, and the light blue dragon head emerging. So yeah, I chose Hell's Scythe because it's a jack of all trades. I can use this on many combos, and I can use it competitively because I'm not violating the rules. None of the paint is on the contact points, so I think I can use it. So that's awesome sauce for me. With the ratchet, we have 460. I got this from the Hack Viking and Ghost Circle set, and look at that. That looks so fucking clean on Acid. It makes it look like a golden acid dragon thing. And Acid actually has 2 bits. First bit is gear point, because Acid, like Hell Scythe, is a hyper aggressive balance type that's meant to hit hard. The gimmick with this in the balance version is to hit hard enough to knock your opponent out. If not, you can probably pull out an outspin. So a very basic idea behind it. It works well in battle. And then we have the other bit, which is Underneedle, which turns Acid into a defense type. A lot of my custom... oh god. My voice is going hoarse from talking so much. But... let me set Acid up back here. But a lot of my customs, they're kind of attack oriented, and Acid does not completely stray away from this, but I wanted to try something new by making a balance type and partly defense. So yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end off this video. I may upload sooner than later. I want to do at least a few more videos until life goes back to shit for me. So yeah, peace out to whoever's watching. Thank you for listening to my little spiel about how life is gonna fucking suck soon for me. And yeah, peace out. Bye-bye.